And two of the values that we have are radical inclusion and courageous justice, and that's part of why it feels good to be All Saints Church. And I want to bring up just two of the many amazing members of this community, Marilyn Coffman and Erica Tamblyn, to share a little about what makes them joyful here at All Saints Church.
Good morning. My name is Erica Tamblyn.
And I'm her wife, Marilyn Coffman. We have been at All Saints members since 1999, when our dear friend Art Maddox, some of you may remember him, convinced us to join him for church one Sunday. We haven't been able to stay away since, and you've probably seen us around campus a few times. During these 23 years, we have been involved in many ministries, including the Alternative Christmas Market, Willard Tutoring, Peace and Justice, the Rapid Response Team, and Transformational Journeys, to name just a couple.
Today we're here to talk about how radical inclusion and courageous justice have called us to become involved with the Safe Haven Bridge to Housing Ministry and the Food Ministry. Our hearts call us to treat everyone with love, compassion, and respect. Isn't that what radical inclusion and courageous justice are all about?
When COVID-19 struck, homeless shelters were required to reduce their population by 75%, displacing many unhoused persons onto the streets with no place to sleep. A lot of them ended up on the south side of our campus. In response, All Saints created the Safe Haven Bridge to Housing, of which Erica is the chair. The program was developed in partnership with Union Station Homeless Services and follows the Housing First model. Through the program, 12 individuals are provided with a safe interim place to sleep and store essential items until they can be placed in permanent housing.
Each participant is connected to a caseworker, a housing advocate to gain access to medical, mental health, and other resources, as well as to navigate the very, very complicated process towards getting permanent, sustained housing. Working with the Union Station team is really a joy. They are dedicated, smart, kind, and really good at what they do. To date, we have been able to place 18 individuals into permanent housing. And 4 into long-term shelters.
We are all fortunate. We generally have the basic things we need to live, but so many don't. In addition to housing, hunger is a huge issue in many communities and is exacerbated by the pandemic. This hits home especially now. For years, the food ministry has and continues to feed people.
On Monday morning from 9 to 11, the All Saints campus comes alive with activity as 6 to 100 low-income and housing-insecure men, women, and children are welcomed to receive food, toiletries, clothing, and social services referrals. Assisted by a faithful team of volunteers led by Valerie Okorocha, guests share both food and fellowship. Many people unhoused and housed count on this ministry. At the same time, the Shower of Hope offers free showers in the driveway, and now a former unhoused person who was a member of Safe Haven provides free haircuts. We continue to look for ways to expand our Monday offerings to include health care, laundry services, and other items. On Sundays from 7:30 to 8:30, Marilyn and I provide 75 sack lunches from Los Angeles' terrific Nickel Diner to Safe Haven members and other food insecure people. Just because people are unhoused or poor doesn't mean that they have to eat lousy food, right? That's what we think. So today, for example, they enjoyed warm frittatas with or without ham, fresh fruit, rolls, and bottles of water, all following the Pasadena Health Department regulations. It does bring us, the two of us, great joy to provide this food and watch the smiles on people as they enjoy it. This would not happen without volunteers like Gail Gunther, Jan Cowell, Corey Madsen, Pedro Segaldo, and everybody's friend Bob. Where are you, Bob?
So why are we telling you all of this? First, we want you to know about Safe Haven and the food ministry and the great work of many, many dedicated volunteers who joyfully serve the community. But none of this will be possible without the generosity of all of us.
We know that our annual pledge goes to serving our values of radical inclusion and courageous justice and more. Marilyn and I have also made arrangements in our living trust to remember this community, which is so important to us and so many others. Please open your hearts and give generously this stewardship season so that All Saints can continue to do such important work.
Thank you for your time and for being part of this community, which means so much to us. Let's hear it for joyful generosity.
Woo!